Well, hey folks, we're back again. Uh, it's actually been a quite some time since I did one of these fixing around the house videos. Um, and we're actually going back to our roots here because I checked. I went back to my videos because I did a wall register um many many moons ago. I was actually the first one of these fixing around the houses. So we're going back to our roots here. Um, and we're doing something very similar here. This is actually our guest bedroom. Um, it's really just adjacent to the office. And it's mostly unused. So for the longest time, we've had this guy right here attached up to. It's right here like that. Um, and the problem with it was there's there's no adjustment on it, right? It's always open, and for the longest time I actually just had something to block it with so that it wasn't letting you know cold or hot air in here for no reason at all. Um, but what I want to do is I want to do something similar to the office in that other video, and I want to install one of these registers that are adjustable. This guy right here. I have it off to the side right now because you can see the issue that I'm going to be running into here. I'm sure you can see it there. Oh, it's way too small for it, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try to work some magic. Maybe manipulate the ducking a little bit so that it fits a little bit better. And if worse comes to worse, I got this piece of wood here. Not very thick, but enough so that maybe you could go on this side and block some of that off. And then I'm probably gonna do the same thing that I did with that other one, where I just put some use a drywall repair kit to kind of build some drywall around it, some spackle around it, and hopefully that'll make it look kind of nice. All right, so that's it for now, and I'll try to come up with a plan. Maybe cut some wood. We'll see how it goes. All right, folks. I'll catch you after the laps. Well, hey, folks, we're back again after a bit of wood cutting. So I got the piece of wood over here, and what I'm finding here is that I'm trying to figure out how I'd want to put this in here, and you see it would fit, but the issue I'm finding is there's no real place to kind of screw it off to. And you got the screw hole in the venting there, but I don't really want to screw it off to the vent. I'd rather screw it off to the wall base. You don't really have anything to really attach the wood to. So instead, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the drywall repair kit, the patch kit. Probably cut this in half. Just kind of slip it under there. And just attach it with the get the stuff here. Some of the spackling here. So that's gonna be my solution. Spackle, lots of spackle. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll catch you after the laps again. Well, hey folks, we're back for the wrap up here, and it seems like we're finished. You can see I did basically the same thing I did in the other with the other vent. I ended up only screwing in one side. I put a bunch of spackle on this side with the patch. You can see it's starting to crack. It kind of when it was drying, it was kind of drying, when it was coming out like this a bit. So, once I put the vent back on it, it's kind of cracking a bit. So I might add a bit more spackle to it just to smooth it out a bit. You know, I'll see. I put the foil tape in there. You can see a little bit sticking out over there. I was trying to. You see, there's a bit of a gap on the top, and I tried to solve that a bit by just boosting this up a bit, putting some foil tape kind of underneath to kind of boost it. Didn't really work very well, but you can see it was my attempt to do it. But you know, I mean, this thing is always going to have, you know, you can see it's fully closed right now, but you can see it still has a gap there inside the vent to allow some air so that it doesn't just stifle the, you know, the HVAC system. So a little gap up top isn't the end of the world. I was thinking about screwing this side in to, you know, the patch and the spackle and all that stuff, but I just don't think it's stable enough that it would probably just tear off the patch that I put there. It's not a very stable patch, but it should hopefully work. I'm gonna turn the AC back on, and hopefully nothing blows apart. All right, so I guess that's the wrap up. Hope you enjoyed that second vent, getting that installed. All right, and adios.